Leonora, thank you for inviting me. I was really excited when she called me and said, hey, would you come speak at our user conference? Yeah. So after I got to about 16 different registration tools across the country, across the world that our company was using, I stopped asking what they were using and started asking why they were using it. So they had some really valid reasons for the selections they had made. The team in Asia, they didn't want to make anything. They wanted to pay an agency, have an agency do something. They didn't want any part of it. The team in Europe, Pascal with his server under his desk, he wanted to customize it. He wanted to upload his own images when he needed to. He wanted to have new event fields when he needed to ask a different question. Made perfect sense. In the US, we really didn't know any better. When it came down to it, we had 3 requirements that I uncovered. One was global languages. We were doing events in over 25 countries. We needed at least 22 languages. The next was global support, because we weren't going to have any team members in China who, they spoke English, the Dell team members in China, but when they had a technical question, first of all, it was usually during their business hours, not mine, and I really couldn't answer things in English that they would understand. And then the third one was customization. So I tell this about Dell all the time. We're not the kind of company that buys a red chair and is happy with it. We buy a red chair, cut the legs off 2 inches, and paint it blue. And then next quarter, we make the back taller and we paint it purple. And then next quarter, there's always new requirements. So we weren't going to be happy with a company that had a regimented, every 6 months, we'll make a change for you. That's just not the way we were going to do it. So those were the 3 requirements. So I then started asking around, who can do this? Anybody? Can anybody do these 3? They're really simple requirements. Can anybody do these 3 things? And one of my team members in Europe called me up and said, hey, I met this company at this conference in London. You should call them. Okay. So I called them and I talked to Leonora and told her my 3 requirements. And she was like, I think we can make that work. Let's talk. So that's our world. That's our crazy story and our 3-year journey. And it's been spectacular.